Good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How's it going? I am here in live. I'm going to make sure this is streaming in the Facebook group. Let's see. Let's take a peek here. I'm going live a little bit early today because I have a call at 10, so I want to make sure that we have plenty of time to chat about our topic because it's a really fun topic today, and it doesn't have to be a scary topic. The topic is doing the scary. So I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes to see who's here. If you're here, please say hello, send some hearts, some smiley faces, whatever it is you like to send. And I'm just gonna open this up in here just to make sure I can see if there's any comments. Yes, hi Sue, great to see you. Good morning. For some reason, again, the comments are going to my Facebook group on the computer, but not onto the phone. I'm not sure why. But I literally just hopped out of the shower right now. I'm like soaking wet. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I got all ready for you guys. And I got quite a busy day today. What I've recently been doing, which is pretty cool, you know, when you have your own business, you get to create your own schedule and do what feels best for you. And my schedule is constantly shifting. Having the baby and trying to juggle everything and also having income properties with my husband, I'm just sort of winging it with my schedule, right? Like month by month it could change a little bit, week by week it could change. And recently I've been doing something where I would say like 2 weeks out of the month, I pick those 2 weeks, and those are the weeks that I do my client calls. And then the other weeks of the month are when I have like the other stuff going on, like the back end stuff I'm working on in my business, my writing, my own coaching, my own meetings with my team. And yeah, it's been working really well. So some weeks, like this week is the week that I have a lot of client calls. I think I have like 12 or 14 in total. And that is including my group coaching calls as well. So it's not just all one-to-one, but it's quite a bit, right? And it's funny because actually yesterday I had 7 intensives scheduled, which is a lot. But when I'm like in my zone, I like to keep going. Like the same thing when I'm writing. Like if I'm gonna write, I want a whole day to write because I don't like to be distracted. Once I'm in something, I can keep going forever and ever. So it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't that much for me because my mind only grows sort of stronger as I go on throughout the day. And I'm doing the same thing, but 3 people were not feeling well and had to reschedule. I have a couple today and then a couple next week. But funny because my husband's actually homesick too, so something must be going around. Some type of, I don't know what it is, but man, I'm like literally dripping right now. My hair is really wet. But anyways, yeah, if anyone else is there, please say hello. Again, I'm here a little bit early today. Let's see, let me open up another window here. So yeah, so if you guys don't remember, just a couple announcements quick. Let's do a few housekeeping things. Each month, my email list, if you're on my email list, the top engagers, so the people who open the emails the most, read them the most, read the blog posts, what I use, my email system actually gives people scores. So the more that you engage with the emails that we send out, the higher the score you get. And the top 3 engagers of the month get a free 30-minute coaching call with me. And this is just a way for me to give back. You guys know that I love doing free calls. I did one this week actually. And I myself actually get a lot of value from them because it gives me a lot of insight. It just sort of keeps me up to date with what other people are doing. So it's really fun. So make sure that you are on my email list. And if you're not, an easy way to get on there is just to go onto my website and sign up for one of my freebies, and you're automatically on the list. So go ahead and do that. Another way to get on my email list would be to sign up for the 17 days of giving or 17 days of generosity. So my inner circle, which is my business incubator, this is the place where I do group coaching. We do 4 group coaching calls a month. We do a guest expert masterclass every month. We have a free, a private Facebook community, and where people can ask me questions. Everyone also is paired with a business bestie so that you can have accountability throughout the month, and you guys meet once a month as well. You have full access to all of my content libraries, all of my past master classes. There's over 20 master classes in there from different guest experts in all different fields. So basically that's my inner circle. It's really awesome. If you're interested, make sure you ask me about it, because I'd love to give you information on it. And hi Meg, good morning. Again, I'm not seeing the comments on my phone for some reason, only here. Good to see you. So the women in my inner circle, I don't know if you guys remember, but back when I was on maternity, the girls in the inner circle took over this group, the Confident Ladies Club, and they each did some type of training each week. They each took over, shared their expertise. It was really awesome. You guys engaged a ton, got lots of feedback. You guys loved it. So we said, let's join forces and let's really get together, like maybe it's like a couple times a year, and do something as a community and as a group. And we tend to not see this. I know personally, like I've been a part of masterminds, group coaching programs, and I've never done a group project before. Some people don't like group projects. Some people love group projects. And for me, like I love doing collaborations, because personally, this is how I've grown my business. This is how I've grown my email list, my reach, my Instagram following, my Facebook group following. It's all from doing collaborations. And that's how I get most of my clients, actually, is word of mouth. So I said, you know what? We've got so much talent within this group. What if we all got together and just shared like one of our freebies, or we all create something really special that we can give away as a freebie. And that's what everyone has done, actually. Everyone created something extra special. We've been working on this. I think we first started talking about it in July, but we've been actively working on it since August. So this is something that the women in my inner circle have been really pouring a lot of their heart, their time, their energy into. So you guys really need to go and sign up if you haven't yet. This is a free event. You sign up, the URL, it's katecrocco.com/giveaway. Again, katecrocco.com/giveaway. And each day, starting on the 1st of November, for 17 days, you will get a free gift from one of the women in the inner circle. Now these are, it's not everyone in the inner circle, because again, some people love doing group work and collaborations and some people don't. And that's okay. So not everyone had to say yes or participate. So between 17 of the women, some of the clients in there, and then also some of the guest experts decided to volunteer and donate their beautiful freebie that they created. So there's tons of stuff. There's business planners, there's a marketing masterclass. One of the guest experts is actually giving away a free intensive, like a 3-hour intensive, which is huge. It's like worth over $1,000. What else are we doing? We've got a devotional. Actually, I started creating, I did a 1-day devotional, business devotional that I'm going to be releasing then. So we've got that. We've got tons of stuff like daily checklists, Facebook Live tips, all kinds of stuff. Affirmations, self-help workbooks, you name it, the ladies created it. We made sure that nothing was the same, that, you know, we've had several meetings discussing this to make sure that people didn't create the same things. So we've got a lot of goodness. Hi, Mary, great to see you. Yeah, I hope that you've signed up already. And you guys have, you know, all of November to sign up. So, you know, if you get in now, then starting the 1st, you'll start getting all of the goodies. It's gonna all be emailed to you. But yeah, so that's what we've got going on. Also, don't forget that each month in the Confident Ladies Club, one person is going to get a free gift from me. And this free gift is actually something that comes in the mail. I love to send snail mail. It's just something that I've always enjoyed because I also love to receive snail mail. I love receiving handwritten cards in the mail and just little gifts and goodies. So what I decided to do is, because of the lovely Facebook group insights that we get, Facebook actually tells me who has engaged the most in the group over the last 28 days. And what I look for is, I will tell you that the person who has posted the most in the group, that person has not actually, each month it seems like there's someone who just like posts a lot. Those people I have not chosen to win this. The people who I have chosen, I'm a little picky, guys, is the person who has posted quite a bit, but also engaged equally. So they've excuse me, commented on other people's things, they've reached out, given advice to other people on their posts. They're not the people who just post and run. And, you know, if you want to be seen in Facebook groups, if you want people to notice you and to start to trust you, you know, we tend to notice the people who just post and then they leave. And oftentimes we actually delete some of those posts too if we see that someone's doing it continually, not because I'm trying to like police the group at all, but it doesn't really look good, right? What looks good is when you post, but you also give some personal value to other people, and that's how you grow relationships. Does anyone agree? Has anyone who has Facebook groups in here also do the same thing? Hi, Anishka, great to see you. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, that's how we choose the winner in here each month. And yesterday we announced, yeah, Becca says absolutely. We announced our winner, who is Liz Lockwood. And Liz, you will be getting a gift in the mail. I have something special I'm gonna send over to you. So be on the lookout over the next few weeks. And I'm trying to think what else. So we talked about the giveaway. We talked about the engager, the monthly engagement in the Facebook community, and then also in my email list. So make sure that both you guys are either in the group engaging or on the email list engaging. Oh, another thing is I have officially closed all of my one-to-one coaching spots until January 2018. So I'm officially completely booked up. And if any of you guys have thought about working with me and it's something that, you know, you've wanted to do in the future, make sure you go onto my website and you sign up for my wait list, because I'm gonna have a wait list of people. And when you sign up for the wait list, an application gets emailed out to you. And once you get that application, fill it out. And what I'll start doing is I'll probably start maybe setting up some calls for January, maybe even for December. Let me just see here real quick. And thank you, Anushka. I appreciate it. So yeah, make sure you get on the wait list. And then last announcement, I promise, and we will dive into the topic of the day. Last announcement is Saturday is my birthday. And to celebrate my birthday, I actually did this last year too. Last year I did a big blowout sale on my birthday. Oh, poor baby girl's crying. My hubs is home, so he's making her a bottle now. But what I'm gonna do is any of my products, so my workbooks, my bundles, even my Let's Go from Invisible to Impactful course, everything is gonna be 50% off for the next week. So starting today until next Wednesday, everything's gonna be 50% off. So all you need is to use the promo code CELEBRATE, and when you use that, you will get everything 50% off. So if the Let's Go from Invisible to Impactful course is something that you've been eyeing, something that you really need support around, learning to get your mindset and your confidence in check around getting visible, and that also includes my content creation bundle, which teaches you how to make all of your content. Man, baby girl is really crying. Hubs is getting her a bottle. Hi, Andy, great to see you. Oh, yeah, we had a lot more people join. Good morning. Thank you, thank you. And Melissa, thank you. Hi, Leanna, great to see you. Awesome, there's so many amazing people on here. So if you guys are interested in any of those resources on my website, let me actually post the link for you guys so that you can have it. Again, everything is 50% off. I like to have excuses for giving you guys discounts, and birthday is the best way to celebrate, right? I did the same thing last year. I think last year I actually did it for the Inner Circle. Here you go. 50% off. Code is celebrate. Yeah, so last year I did the same. Yes, Anushka says that Annabelle has a strong opinion. She definitely does. She actually just calmed down because Daddy got her a bottle. So, yeah, so let's dive into the content now. If you guys have questions for me, let me know. Did anyone read the blog post? I am going to copy and paste it into the chat box for you guys if you haven't read it yet. There we go. Okay, so my secret to doing this scary. All right, anyone here ever feel scared in your business? I'm okay with silence. I want to hear. Has anyone ever felt scared in their business? You guys all must be lying, because I would think everyone would feel scared in their business. I feel scared in my business probably every day. Every day. Yes. Yes. Okay, so Becca said hashtag all the time. Anushka said yes. Andy said yes. Melissa said yes. Yes. So what I'm going to tell you guys is it never goes away. And Jeanette says yes, terrified. Yeah, so we all, I hope that really sort of reinforces that and validates that for you guys, that no matter where you are in your business, you're going to feel scared. And I guarantee that those people that we look up to, like those big mentors and influencers that, you know, have really sort of molded who we are today, and the people that we really admire, like let's say, for me, I always say Marie Forleo, or like Gary Vee or Oprah. Those people, I'm sure, make scary decisions all the time. I'm sure that they're presented with opportunities that feel really scary. And again, just because they're at that level that they're at today doesn't mean that fear goes away. The fear is always there, but the fear is a good thing because I think it drives us to want to succeed, and it drives us to like if we didn't care, if we weren't scared, we wouldn't put effort into what we do, right? Like we would just show up. And it's okay to just show up, but I think we want to show up 110% all the time. And I know personally, like there have been a lot of things recently, especially, like I sort of always thought, like once I get to this place, then I'm not going to feel so scared anymore. Once I get here, I'm not going to feel so scared anymore. And I think that this realization came to me like just recently, which is sort of silly. I'm a mindset coach. You should think that I would have gotten this a long time ago. But I think I always thought like once I get to that place that I really want to get to, like the fear will be gone. But it really doesn't ever go away, and it's okay. Melissa says, big scary clouds following all day long, but that is exciting too. Yeah. Anushka says, Tony Robbins said in a, I think, relatively recent interview that he's still scared with things. So if they are, yeah, we sure can. Exactly. And you know, it's funny. I went to a leadership conference last week, actually. And it was at my church, and one of the pastors, he's a young guy, he's incredible. I actually asked him, because we were talking about public speaking, and I was saying how I love to public speak, but I'm so scared. I'm still scared. And I thought like once I do it a little bit more, it was going to get easier. And you know what? It has gotten easier, but I'm still really scared. Like it just still feels like a fear. And I said to him, like, you do this all the time. You look so cool, calm, and collected when you do it. Like, it looks like fun. It looks effortless for you. Like, do you ever get scared? And he was like, all the time. Every single time. As soon as they hand me that microphone, as soon as I step up on that stage, I'm scared. And then I start talking and it goes away. And that made me feel like, wow, he's human. Like even the best speakers, because I admire him so much, like he is incredible incredible speaker, but even the best speakers still get those jitters before speaking. So yes, Melissa says, yes, we care. So true. Exactly. So when you get scared, it just means that, yeah, you care. And something that I wrote about in the blog post this week is the way that I can do the scary, because if we let the fear paralyze us, we're not going to do anything, right? It's really easy just to stay stuck and to stay paralyzed. And what I've learned over the years, something that my grandma taught me, and actually, maybe I'll play this little clip for you because, hold on one second, I'm gonna pause this. I think this would be fun to do. This will make it a little bit of like an interactive. Oh, I hear myself talking on my. Play this little clip for you because. How funny is that? Hold on one second. Can I pause myself? All right. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna make this interactive. If I can flip this, let's see. All right, I wanna play this little clip. You guys see Turbo back there?
You go. Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
I can't let him go. I can't. There must be some way to bring him back. I can't think about this now. I'll go crazy if I do. I'll think about it tomorrow.
I'll think about it tomorrow. This one is just Gone with the Wind.
I must think about it.
I'll think about it tomorrow. I will think about it tomorrow. So, let me just flip this up around again. I don't know if you guys watched that clip before. Let's see. Oh, Anushka says, hi, Terps. Hello, hello. Yeah, so that is something that my grandmother used to say to me all the time. She would say, be like Scarlett O'Hara and think about it tomorrow. And I was like, I don't know what that means. And then I saw Gone with the Wind eventually and realized that's exactly what it means, right? When something's upsetting you, when something feels really overwhelming and hard to deal with at the moment, sometimes all we can do is just tell ourselves we're not going to think about it today. We'll think about it tomorrow. And honestly, that is my tip for you guys. That's my secret for doing the scary, is when I'm approached with opportunities, I say yes if I know it's something that I want to do, and then I go and I think about it tomorrow. So I had a lot of really cool opportunities that were brought to me, over the last few months, and a lot of them were scary for me because they were things that maybe I wasn't used to doing. One of them was my first paid speaking gig, and that was scary, right? Because actually I had 2 paid, but like doing the first one was especially scary. And I had been used to just showing up and doing them for free, and someone's like, hey, I want you to come speak. And this was my old undergrad actually, and we want to pay you. We want you to come to this female empowerment event and speak with the students and share your story and just be there to answer some questions and do a Q&A panel. And I was scared out of my mind, but I knew like, oh my God, how cool is that? I really, really would love to go and empower these college students because it's hard. Being in college is hard, and not knowing what you're going to be doing next is really hard. And how cool is it that they want to pay me, right? So I knew I wanted to do it. I knew it was like something that I've been praying about forever, like praying for these opportunities that I can go and I can speak. So I just said yes. And trust me, like even the week before, I was like, I just want to back out. I wish I could get sick, or I wish something could happen where I wouldn't have to go. And it's just those crazy ideas that go through your mind. And I think we all deal with these at times. Anushka says, I think if we can learn to control the scared feeling, it's a great teacher and helps us get better. Exactly, because each time it gets a little bit easier and a little bit easier. And I think each time we learn to deal with our fear in a healthier way also, if you choose to deal with it in a healthier way. So I've shared this before with you guys that fear and excitement both physiologically feel the same way. They have the same type of reaction in our bodies. So when we're excited about something, like I remember like the day of my wedding, I was so excited. The night before I couldn't sleep. I was like jittery. I felt like I had like tons of energy. Like my body was like shaking, my hands were shaking, my heart was racing because I was so excited. I just couldn't wait for that special day to be there. And then when I've been faced with opportunities like this, like I was really scared but also excited, you know, I get the same type of feeling in my body. And remind yourself that most of the time it's actually not fear, it's more excitement. And again, I had to tell myself, like, I'm really excited to go back to my old college, to be able to connect with other people, connect with these students, and be able to be there, to be an example to them and show them like what you can do in life. And I even shared with them about like my past eating disorder. And I said to them, 10 years ago today, I was also a senior and I was sitting right where you guys are sitting. And I was so lost and so confused, struggling with an eating disorder, not knowing where I would go next. And look at what I've been able to do. And it hasn't come easily. It's all been little by little, just taking small steps and doing the scary. And I was able to share that with them. And their eyes were like glued. And, you know, I got an email from someone after, and, you know, I just kept telling myself, like, I was so excited to share that with them. I couldn't wait to tell them, because if I would have heard that from someone when I was back in college, someone also who's like a little bit younger still, right? Like only been out of college 10 years. I think it would have given me even more hope. And that's what really drove me to just go and do it. And even though I was scared, I kept telling myself, I'm just excited. I'm excited to get this message to these students. I'm excited to connect with them. So every time you're faced with an opportunity that feels scary, that, you know, you don't know if you really can do, just say yes and think about it later. So oftentimes, like, I'll tell myself, you know, I'm actually, like, I was asked to do this. I think it was back in, like, maybe it was back in June. And I kept saying, like, I'm not going to actually think about it. I'm not going to think about what I'm going to talk about until probably the month of. Like, once the month comes, once the month of October gets here, I'll start to think about it a little bit more. So literally from June to October, I didn't think about it at all. I would just be like, yeah, I'm so excited I get to speak in October. But I didn't think about any of the details. I didn't think about what I'd be talking about, because I knew that also would change, because experience changes day by day, right? And I had an idea of what I wanted to share. And then even that day of, my mom, we had to travel. So my mom came with me and brought the baby. We stayed overnight in Connecticut, and my mom actually drove so that I could do a little bit of writing on the way there. And I just like took notes before, and like everything I wanted to say just came out literally like 2 hours before I went up and talked. So things will change. So why stress yourself out over that whole period of time? Because if you're thinking about, like, the more you think about it, the more stressed out you're gonna get, the more sick to your stomach you're gonna feel, the more you're gonna just like freak yourself out. So just tell yourself, I'm not gonna think about it today, I'm gonna think about it tomorrow. Just be like Scarlett O'Hara, like my grandmother used to always say, which is so cheesy but so true, and think about it tomorrow. So I'd love to know, do any of you guys have any questions for me today? Any comments? Any tips for the ladies? Any of you guys have gone through this before and you have some really good feedback to give some of the others who are here? If you're here and you haven't said hi yet, please say hello. I'd love to see who else is here. It's so funny because my husband's home today with the baby. He's not feeling well. And a couple times I've like watched the replay of the Facebook Live to like go and see the comments and see if like other people have left comments like after. And he's like, what do you talk about? Like, how do you talk for that long? Like, you're just talking to yourself. It's so funny. But he just thinks it's crazy that we do this. But how fun is it, right? We get to hang out. And it does stink that I am sort of just talking to the screen, but I know you guys are there because I see you over here. Hi, Lindsay. Great to see you. Good morning. We've had a fun talk on doing the scary today. If you haven't read the blog post yet, I'm going to repost it right there for you. Make sure you check it out. If you guys have any questions after this, feel free, pop them in the comment section. I will come back and always answer them. Thank you guys for all of you who showed up today. I started a little bit early today because I have a call at 10 o'clock, and it's actually for a really cool opportunity. And again, right, one of those scary opportunities. But why shy away? Why not just have the conversation and explore? So actually, how cool is that? That, you know, I write my blog posts a little bit in advance. Actually, this one I just wrote last week. This one wasn't really far in advance because I wanted to get through the speaking engagement first before I wrote it. And I knew I wanted to write on it. But it's cool that when we put our posts out there, like, it always seems like we're tested in that same area that week or that day. And didn't think I'd have this opportunity and this phone call scheduled. This was a last minute thing. So I'm going to be testing this myself right about now. Hi, Christina. Great to see you. Good morning. Anushka says, I read an article about confirmation bias. And so sometimes when it feels like we can't overcome things, to be kind, give it a day and try again. I like that. Yeah, just like starting over again. Anushka, if you find that article, feel free to post that in here, maybe in the comment section of this, just so other people can see it. Articles are always great confirmations on what we're talking about, and also evidence to back up what we're talking about. So yes, please post that in here if you can find that article. Thanks for sharing that with us. Again, don't forget, if you guys came late today, make sure you listen to the replay of this. The beginning part, I shared a lot of announcements, probably like 10 minutes worth of announcements about all of the different giveaways that we continually have going on an ongoing basis in here. The Engager giveaway, Top Engager in the Confident Ladies Club, the Top Engager of my email list, and also don't forget we have the 17 Days of Generosity going on. Make sure you sign up for that if you want 17 free gifts for my Inner Circle ladies. And then the best for last, my birthday is coming up on Saturday. I'll share with you guys, I'm going to be 32 years old. 30s are great. I've been very happy in my 30s. The 30s have been really good to me so far. So 32. And what I'm doing for my birthday is all of my passive products. So my workbook bundles, my content creation bundle and video, my Let's Go From Invisible to Impactful coaching program, or course I should call it now. It's no longer a live coaching program, but now it's a course. That's my visibility course. Everything is 50% off just for the next week. So for today on to next Wednesday, just use the promo code CELEBRATE, and in caps, make sure it's in caps, the word CELEBRATE, and any of those things you'll get 50% off. If only that'd be my next number. You're so funny. Oh, and I have it bookmarked. We'll post when on the computer. Perfect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. Okay, ladies, let me know if you have any other questions that pop up. Please post them here. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's always wonderful to share this morning with you. I didn't sip my coffee this morning. Look how cute this is. Actually, one of the first clients I've ever had, my first scholarship client, Kelly, she sent this to me after we completed our scholarship together. How sweet is that? So this is just a really good reminder to me that, you know, giving and having a heart of giving will definitely help you grow your business. All right. I will talk to you ladies soon. Have a good day. Bye.